Namaskar Mitro, Kartik Pandit here again with my friend Dr. Chaitanya Shah. And in this episode, we are going to speak about MIS, Management Information System, from none other than Dr. Chaitanya Shah, how it applies to and what are the benefits of MIS if implemented in an SME or an MSME. So Chaitanya, M-
Yes.
MIS in SME sounds foreign?
Yes. To quite a lot of people, it will sound foreign, but in a direct or indirect manner, without going into the details of it, most of them they need it. Without that, you cannot run any business. Whether it's a vendor, whether it's a shopkeeper, or whether it's a manufacturing unit, whether it's a very big unit, large scale company, or whether it's a multinational. All of them, they need MIS, which is basically Management Information System. Any owner, any business owner, any management team, any CEO, he cannot function in a professional manner or wherein they really need to have the proper running of the business. They cannot operate without a MIS. It's a must.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now the question is, yes, I understand. Let me be the devil's advocate. I'm the owner of SME and I need information. But the question is, how do I get information? And which are the areas in which I should get into information and what information I should use and where and how?
Exactly. Kartik, you have asked $1 million question. What is MIS, Management Information System? It is the crux and it is the core which a businessman, business owner, particularly SMEs need to understand. And nowadays, that is the area of my focus because multinationals, large corporates, they have most of it in place. I don't know how scientifically it is in place, but it has to be in place scientifically from top to bottom. It is dissemination of information. Whatever business is doing day in and day out, 365 days in a year, it has to be properly recorded and proper information at different levels have to be passed on so that they can take right decisions. They know whether they are achieving what the business intended to achieve. I'll give you an example. Say, for example, a owner is there. He has planned, say, we are today in the year 23-24. He has planned a turnover of, say, 50 crores. Unless he knows every month what is the level of turnover, he will not be able to take any decisions whether he needs to give a push to the thing, whether he needs to change any of the marketing policies, whether he needs to give any discounts, whether he needs to give additional credit, whatever decisions pertaining to the business related to marketing. Same way, the decisions pertaining to the operations, whether if it's a trading firm, buying, at what rate to buy, what products to buy, all these data comes from the MIS related all the expenses which are there and all this what kind of impact it has on the bottom line.
Absolutely. Now,
Now, yes,
I'm sorry I'm interrupting, but you see, my accounts guy, he's writing accounts and he's giving me the numbers. The question is, how do I convert those numbers and when can I say that this is an MIS and this is not just accounting information that my accountant normally gives me? Let's try and bring out that difference from your point of view and generally as we understand MIS.
perfect. Very good question. I think Kartik asked a very important question. See, books of accounts is something which is mandatory. It has to be maintained for filing your income tax return and with various government authorities. Now, one has to distinguish between something which is mandatory and something which you are asking as a owner, as a person who is running the business, that this is the information what I require. Now, here there are two specific aspects. One, the insight of the owner into the business, what key parameters he needs to monitor. Say, for example, he has to basically look at the profit of the business and profit in relation to the turnover as well as the capital which he has employed. Both the things need to be understood. Whether he is able to get the right kind of a percentage. Now, if he is making a profit of, say, 1 crore on a turnover of 10 crore or on a turnover of 100 crores, this is what the owner has to know. And for this, if need be, he may have to take the support or a help of professionals who understand this subject. And this is what is one of the core areas which I have been suggesting to the chartered accountants, that they need to get into this kind of a field. They have been working only on the mandatory part of it. Whatever is required to be done statutorily for filing income tax, sales tax, all accounting records, or even the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Besides this, they need to focus on this area, what the owner needs. And today, this is what is the focus. I'm really, spending all my time, how to make these people aware of it.
Absolutely.
Because they basically, Kartik, the issue is they are not very clear about what questions to be asked.
True. True.
And as a result, people down the line are also not so serious.
Yeah, actually, Chaitanya, MIS starts when compliance ends. Accounting is a compliance issue for meeting the requirement, as you rightly said, for income tax and wherever. But as they say, information is power. And if you need to be powerful and knowledgeable about your business, I think where the accounting ends, the power will come through MIS, and the power to grow your business, the power to understand and forecast, and so many other things. So that's a very important aspect. Every SME owner needs to spend time and effort and also understand to interpret the MIS that is given out, because having raw numbers does not really help. It is interpretation of the raw number into MIS, and then interpreting them to the advantage of the business. That is the key that MIS will be able to serve.
In fact, Kartik, I would go one step further. Relying on my corporate experience of 20-25 years, I can also say that when you have a perfect understanding of the numbers and how to interpret them, it is not necessary that you need to wait for 100% accurate information. Today, if you are getting your data's information on the third day of the next month, which even if it is 97-98% accurate, it is good enough, rather than getting 100% accurate information after a month. And same thing is true in respect of all the MIS which is there in the system for the owner to take the decisions.
Absolutely. So friends, I hope this small talk would be of help to you, because we believe and we strongly believe and endorse that every organization who's keeping books of accounts, it will be a little extension of work and effort to get the MIS. And once the MIS is there, a correct interpretation will lead to gains which any person would be wanting for his business. Having said that, thank you for now. I hope the MIS episode will be of help. Should you have any questions, do reach out to us. Subscribe to our channel, forward, and press the bell icon. Thank you. Bye for now.